Yeah, it's weird how the rules work sometimes.
I call that industry wisdom. Industry wisdom is ineffable.
Well, it's like good luck for a long time if you wanted to get a toon shader game made, right?
Oh, yeah.
But then some games came out that did really well, and now you can actually do that. Or like, good luck if you ever want to make a steampunk game.
Yeah.
Like you're not doing that unless you're paying your own money because Wild Wild West failed as a movie, right? Like
Exactly.
so it's just a weird thing. Someone does something really well,
Yeah.
and that's like, oh, let's put money there, and we got a lot of other good things like that.
What I've always said is that industry wisdom is absolutely true, and you cannot contravene it until it's wrong. It's just everybody would just nods their head like this is how it's done, this is how it is, and nobody questions it
This is the way.
until something comes along and like, oh, and suddenly the answer is different. It kills me that if the industry wisdom says no, it didn't sell very well, that pointing to those as examples will get you sort of like a, well, if you want your game to fail, sure.
There's tricks. Like,
Are there?
yeah, you can. So, for example, you can pitch a steampunk game as long as you don't use the word steampunk.
Right. Okay. Yes.
It's like patch notes, isn't it?
Right.
I didn't nerf this. I adjusted it.
I've done a lot of pitching lately to publishers, and it's like
You got to be careful with what you show because you're counting on them to make to project forward from it, but that's also scary because then they have to project forward from what you're showing. So there's ways to pitch around. You need to get your image into their head. And sometimes that's by saying, oh, it's steampunk. And other times it's by saying, no, it's like cowboys, but with technology.
and then sometimes they make a leap, like they're like, oh, so you mean like cowboys versus aliens? You're like,
yes.
No.
Wow.
Like you're leaping on a grenade. No.
No.
You went too far.